Alright, so I think I've got Penumbra to record, right? And I'm mostly doing this for Mom, because she said she wanted to see this game. No, I don't, because that was me testing out the game. Alright. I'm shit at this game, so I'm just gonna go with easy, because I fucking suck. The last time I played it, I fucking couldn't figure out a puzzle, and then I lost my save file, and I have to restart. Here's the story.
For my part in this allegory, I'm not going to make the same mistakes my father made. Howard vanished from my mother's life before I was even in it, so when he sent me a letter a few days after Mum's funeral, it was the first I'd ever heard from him. Pity he was dead. Writing from beyond the grave must be a genetic habit in my bloodline. His letter contained a key, instructions, pleas for forgiveness. I figured the dead don't have much use for absolution, so I turned to his prophetic passing, which he inexplicably expected to come any day. Clearly averse to explanations, my father preferred to leave directions to a bank on Mayfair I'd never even heard of. In that bank was a safety deposit box in his name, and myself as executor. Of course, I went as he knew I would. I discovered that despite the evidence, he'd been legally declared dead almost 30 years ago, and so the old book and collection of notes I found had, in the eyes of the law, been mine all this time. My father's instructions were to burn the documents, raise no further questions. But that was his error. No man's immune to the shameful trappings of curiosity, and my humanity got the better of me. The university I taught at was world-renowned for two things: physics and linguistics. I represented the first, and the man who stood for the second was stumped by my recent acquisition. The book was indecipherable.
Oh my god, I can't stand hearing my mom in the background.
Showed a location somewhere in uninhabited northern
I wish
Greenland.
I actually had a good place to record, but I don't. So you guys gotta suffer with the same things I hear in the background.
As I watched civilization disappear along with Heathrow, I realised my father had disappeared 3 decades ago, almost to the day. And I considered in turn what it was that I was leaving behind. We landed on a strip of ice a few feet wide, and within minutes I was pulling away on a chartered boat, beginning the 12-hour journey that would lead me into my past.
Okay, finally we're almost docked. I'd better show my... No, I better stow my gear. I may be far from home, but chances are I can still pick up things using left mouse and take a closer look at things using right mouse. That's real nice. Always good to have a notebook and to jot down interesting information and reminders. Okay. I think I left my torch in the desk. I think I left my torch in the desk drawer next to the bed. It can be opened using my left mouse on it, holding the button down and moving the mouse. There's something I've always liked about the frictional, like the frictional game studio shit, is their fucking mechanic of like using the mouse to control how you move shit. Like, I've always enjoyed that. Just throw the things. It leads out onto the deck, but I don't fancy braving the weather until I have to. Okay, so these things are gonna have to be short because, well, I don't know how long I'm recording for most of these, so some of them might be like 5 minutes to like about 8 minutes. Where the fuck is it? Oh, okay. That flashlight switches on and off via the inventory tab, or hopefully with the shortcut key F. Now, where's that emergency glow stick? Should still be in the locker. Keys in my inventory. Yeah, a fucking... I didn't see it. I didn't fucking see it. What was this? I'm certain this map's a good decade or so out of date, but the landmarks don't change much in Greenland, so I've got a pretty decent idea of where I'm headed. Or heading. Bleh. I can't speak. Or, yeah, like, I see I can, like, drag... I swear to God, this is the same chest model that they use in fucking Amnesia. Like, look at that recycling shit. Get the whiskey out. What is this? Hold on, let me crouch jump. Can I crouch jump? Crouch jump? Ugh. I wanted to see the pictures. This looks like a grandma over there. and fish. Fisherman's wife's love letter. Dearest Eric, just a quick note before you set sail and leave me once again. I've left you a little something to remind me to remind me by in the chest at the foot of your bed. I really don't know why you still have only one bed on board. Taking shifts because of it is no way to get you rest. But what does a fisherman's wife know about life at sea? I'll be praying every night for you to make... What? Hold on, I can't fucking read. I'll be praying every night for you to make the catch you need so that you can come home to me safely and soon. Please don't be gone for 5 weeks like last time. I know I might nag sometimes, but I do love you, you know. I've watched those overalls of yours. I know you'll get them covered in assorted fish parts in no time, but I still feel better knowing they've had a wash. Before I forget, the Henriksons, I believe they're called the Henriksons. The Henriksons in the village have asked me to see if you'll be coming by any trout, and I said they were mostly out of season. If you do happen upon any, don't say anything. Stow them well in the ice, and I'll do something special with them to celebrate when you come home to me. The ship's captain deserves a little special treatment once in a while. Take care, my love. Alright. Let's use our key. Okay. Yeah, this from Twilight. Get some extra batteries to power my flashlight. Let me get my glow stick. Could come in handy if the torch runs out of batteries. I should be able to access it through my inventory or the shortcut key G. That should be everything I need. I want to go up before dark. As I out into the blizzard that formed around me, I realized how utterly devoted I'd been to the discovery of my father's past. I had no idea what to expect. Soon enough, my concerns were justified. I don't know whether I lost my orientation or my spirit first, but I lost feeling in my extremities soon after, and a new hypothermia was setting in. I started looking for shelter. What the fuck did that say at the bottom? Because I didn't catch that. Oh, I jotted down a note. So cold, don't know where I am, need shelter soon. Alright. I already know this puzzle, so I'm just gonna fucking get it. My entire head went numb a long time ago, but I can still hear the wind roaring past, or some kind of animal in the distance. I need this. So it's at the bottom, it's just telling me how to interact with items. I just know I need a rock. I need the rock as my friend. Just chuck it, and turn the bitch. Turn! No, not that way! Turn! Turn! There we go. And then open and go. Jesus, my head. I can't believe I fell far. I can't believe I fell that far and survived. Although, looking around, maybe I didn't. What is this place? Okay, I'm gonna pause real quick, and I'm gonna go check the time. Just, if there's not enough time, I'm moving on to episode 2. You should know how this works.